This is an exclusive VIP screen share. Today is July 9th, approximately 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looking at Bitcoin, this is on the 1 hour time frame. Hopefully this is going to be a short one, maybe 15, 20 minutes. Just depending if we get any questions. Of course, this is being recorded. Of course, put it in the VIP chat. If you have any coins you want me to look at as well, let me know. But we're just going to go over just the thought process of what's going on right now with Bitcoin in addition to the alts. And it's very surprising that these alts aren't moving as much as, you know, what most people would think that they would move. So let's kind of just zoom out. Let's go to the daily. We're going to just kind of see what, you know, what we're looking at. We are very close to all-time highs, which we've been talking about that for quite a bit now. I want to say once we were around this area, about a month ago, just saying that we could possibly come up here, and of course we didn't. We did a lower high, we started coming down, did a lower low, we end up breaking this trend line, retesting the trend line, and now we're kind of going up. But you know, anywhere in here we could simply reverse, and that's one thing that we're looking at pretty strongly. You know, we're looking for the possible reversal. I want to see retracements. Whenever we have retracements, it's healthy. Here, it didn't really retrace. Then here, it didn't retrace. Then here, it didn't retrace. So every time it kind of slows down, I'm looking for a retracement. Doesn't mean that it has to. It would just be healthier if it does. Here it didn't, here it didn't. And then finally here, it did. And then it started taking some of this liquidity. And then same thing here, taking some more of it. And then now it's kind of going up. Once again, like right here, I would like to see it pull back and eat this liquidity, but it's going up. We're going to break that down in just a second as well. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, we're looking at this, and you know, the whole thought process, you know, we could potentially come down if we cannot break this trend line, but we're looking at potentially coming up above this trend line. Once again, what I always do is I always try to show you the thought process prior to the move, then the move, and then what I think is going to happen after the move. Most people out there, they spend all the time really on what already happened and very little, if any time, saying what they think might happen next. And I just find that so funny. But here, price went up. We're on the 1 hour time frame. It ended up coming down, and I'm pretty sure if, you know, people were having high leverage trades, which I was one of them, you know, either got stopped out or liquidated. As soon as it started coming down here, I just closed out my trade. I see it bounce, and then once it started bouncing, I created this trend line as well. Started coming up. I end up entering my long, once again, high leverage. Even though I'm trying to front run this, it could have easily, you know, pulled back on this trend line and then maybe lost this trend line as well and then come down. Of course, well, then I get stopped out. But this was a risk I was willing to take. Very high risk trade, especially underneath resistance. And it eventually broke out of this level, and then of course went up. Now, one thing that I do want to mention, look at this. This is on the 1 hour time frame. Look at the candle bodies. You know, nice and small, kind of average, and then explosion. And then here, nice big candle coming down, but finding support off the 382 level, the minimum that I want to see. I would like to see 0.5, really not underneath 618, but minimum 38%. And it pulled back right to it, starting to come up. Now, if it rolls over right now, it's kind of difficult to say as far as what might happen, because this could potentially be a fake out where, you know, we see this and then it rolls over, maybe breaks this level, only to come down to the 0.5 to start now going up. So now this is what I'm looking. Let me just delete this one. Well, let me hide this. Let me go ahead and replace that. Let me hide this one. This is what I think might happen. So again, this is going to be fairly quick. And then if you have any questions or anything else, I do see some requests in the VIP chat. So you're going to do Fartcoin and Turbo. Yes, definitely. I love Turbo. I haven't looked at Turbo in a little bit. I've been watching Fartcoin though. If we do pull back and we break this level, what I'm looking at is potentially 0.5 to maybe the 618, but let's just say we go, let's say we just come down in here where we break this barely. Then this is what I'm looking for. Do a lower high, which is fine. And this is what I would like. This is if it comes down. If it continues going up, great. Once again, one thing that I've been kind of alluding to, well, actually been talking about past several days, weeks really, is just all-time high. This is a variable that we have to take into account when it comes to possibly, shorting, longing. How is it reacting to, how is the market reacting to Bitcoin moving? Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Now, what I want to do is I want you to compare this move and pretty much all this to the next coin we're going to look at, which on this one, it's going to be Fart Coin. Let's see here. Do I have Fart Coin up here? I do. I'm not sure if this is, it's on YouTube. So let me go ahead and switch this over. And let's do Fart Coin. Okay. So I'm Blowfin, Fart Coin. I am watching this one. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame just to kind of compare. So Fart Coin was all up here, then it came down. Now what I'm also going to do is I'm actually going to compare it. So in the upper right hand corner, I show this a lot of times when I'm on YouTube, but on the upper left hand corner, there's the coin name, then there's a little plus symbol. This is a compare. So what we're going to actually do is hit that plus button. It's a compare tool. Type in BTC. These are my recent ones. And then I'm going to go new price scale. What this is going to do is going to put it on the same pane, the same window, so that I can compare Fart Coin to the coin, or to Bitcoin. Fart Coin is in this color. The Bitcoin is in this color. Yours might be the same color, so all you got to do is just double click here, change the candles and the wicks and the borders. Once you do that, then this is Bitcoin. Now, what you need to do, come over here where the double arrows come out, because you're unable to move this. If you click and drag, you cannot move it. Come over here, double arrows come out, click and drag up and down, kind of move it up and down a little bit. Now, if you get this, now you can move it. So what I want to do is I want to kind of compare these two. We have this coming up, coming down, coming up, coming down, coming up. This is Bitcoin. So you can see here, these candle, and I'm looking at the candle sizes, the candle bodies, the candle wicks. So this, came up pretty nicely, came down, came up. So we can see that Bitcoin actually outperformed Fart Coin. We did a higher high. Here we did a lower high. So it's not following Bitcoin as much. Now, the reason this is important is so that if we are kind of looking at Bitcoin and seeing, oh, Bitcoin, it's bringing down the market, but your coin really isn't being affected by what Bitcoin's doing, then you can treat your coin for only your coin. And what I mean by that is if it's found support or right underneath the resistance, you don't have to look at other factors. In this case would be Bitcoin. You don't have to look at Bitcoin to see if you need to potentially wait for an entry. But since, most of these coins right now are extremely heavy dependent on Bitcoin, this is what I do quite often. I'm comparing them to see, okay, Bitcoin's going up, this one's not, or Bitcoin's going up, this one is. When Bitcoin comes down, this one's going to pull down too. Now, one thing I do want to point out, here we have, this is Bitcoin in this color. Bitcoin is now making higher highs, higher lows. However, this coin is actually doing the exact opposite. So it's an inverse relationship at the moment. Then we have a really nice influx of buyers come into Bitcoin. This shoots up. And now this one also starts shooting up. So when I'm looking at this one is kind of tough to kind of look at Bitcoin to see, is Bitcoin going to pull this one down when Bitcoin comes down? It has in the past. Oh, well, no. This is barely Bitcoin, and this is this coin. So when Bitcoin barely went down, this coin went down a whole bunch. Let's see here. We have another comment. Let me adjust this. Okay. A lot of feedback, Joe. Thank you. Okay, good now. Oh, there was a lot of echoing. I'm not sure what happened. Another thing I do is compare coins, is split my screen on TradingView. There you go. That's another good thing too. So what you could do is you could come up to here to your layout, and this is what it looks like. It says layout setup right here. And then all you got to do is, depending on what subscription you have, depends on, you know, which one of these you can use. So if you want to do a side by side, you can do it this, or maybe even this, or maybe having three. Now I do have a multi layout that I use, but just to keep it simple, if you do, let's just say this, you can have Bitcoin down here, but making sure, you know, once you click up here, this kind of gets like a gray border around it. If you click here, now the gray border is here, and that way you can, you know, do whichever coin you're doing. And then in addition to that, there's a settings. I actually have this on. I have this on my video on TradingView, but on the lower right hand corner, there's a settings button, and I haven't done it in a while. No, it's not here. It is, maybe if I right click, go to settings. It's where you can match it all together. I don't know. Anyway, watch the videos and they'll help you out. But there's a thing where you can have it to where each one is on the same time frame and everything else. I want to see it somewhere here. Auto fits dead on screen. Lines. I don't know. More settings. It's somewhere in here. All right. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this back. It takes up too much of my stuff. Come over here to this. Let's go back default. Okay. All right. So as far as coin goes, as far as this one goes, I mean, I do like it. I've been looking at it. It likes to move, and the market cap isn't crazy. You know, it's a nice market cap. And let's see here. I mean, it's kind of reacting to Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is moving candle-wise much more than this one. So let's go ahead and just hide this. Well, let me just take it off. That way I can get some of this real estate back. Let's see here. The fart coin. I mean, in all honesty, you know, just trading Bitcoin, in my opinion, is kind of the safer trade at the moment. Put some leverage on it, like a 10x leverage, you know, nothing crazy. For me, you know, I'm trading a little bit crazy just because I like to do it. But I manage my risk. Let's see here. For this one, this is a zone that I have. They did break this level. Beautiful retest. Let's go ahead and make sure my tool is on. So we have this kind of like little zone-ish area going. From here to here. Get it. There we go. Okay, really nice retest on the 1 hour. I'm liking it. Now this one barely pulled back. Lots of selling pressure. Lots of selling pressure. But then we have buyers picking up the slack. if we do this, let's say we wait for the hour candle to close and it'll be above this level. Let's change this to a blue so we can spot it really easy. For this one, I'll set my alert right here. And for me, I love doing alerts because this reduces the time that I'm actually in the trade. So for me, I would need the alert to go off first, the 1 hour candle to close above 1.1143, and then I can enter, knowing that if it does pull back, let's just say it does this number, comes up to maybe here, so it comes up to about here, then it pulls back, hopefully we can bounce in this zone before potentially doing this. And then our next zone that we have to worry about is this right here. Let me go ahead and do a fixed range volume profile from here to here. Let's go from here to here. So we have a pretty good chance that we might get stopped either here or here before potentially, hopefully breaking above it. And not that it matters, but just kind of see what the range was on this one. Here was our point of control. But this one doesn't really matter because it already passed it. But if it does come down, if we break this, you know, hopefully we get support here. So let me take this one off. Yeah, so for this one, I would have to wait. And then what I would do is I would send another alert. So I've clone it. I've set another alert right on the value area high to see if it taps it, it gets alerted, and then maybe starts going up again, or maybe it comes down to the point of control, and then I can move this lower so that as soon as it comes up, it hits the alert. Hopefully that'll be a really good chance to enter the trade on the way up. So that I would like. Right now, I kind of do want to see a retracement, but because Bitcoin's moving, these coins may also move as well. I would definitely like to have that alert go off so that if we do pull back, oh yeah, let me set the alert. I would like this alert to go off so that if we do pull back, hopefully this is a really nice support area. So that one I'll leave there. This one, let's go and do this one. For the next one, it was Fart Coin and Turbo. Actually, Turbo. So daily. Okay, this one I do like as well. Had a really nice push, then a retracement. I would like for it to stop here, but it went all the way down. Let's go ahead and put a full fib retracement on this one. Up there. And I'm looking here. I'm not looking here when I'm doing this. I'm looking here. And then whatever happens, happens. And this one, it, you know, tried to bounce off of the 0.5, broke through, got rejected at 382. Then it pretty much settled into the golden pocket. And now it's coming up. This one looks really good. I might even post this one. Now, this one to me looks better than Fart Coin just because, you know, here, this one looks good too. Don't get me wrong. Like here we have this range. Here we have this range. It looks like we're breaking out. We're right in this zone to where I would like to see it to come up and then get a retrace before potentially going up, which is good. And then for Turbo, you know, it went up. It had its retrace. Hopefully this is the bounce. And no divergence, bearish divergence, or anything like that I'm seeing here. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. Very nice, higher lows, higher highs. At some point, it needs to retrace. I do like, and just to retrace, just kind of reset the trend. Right now, we do not have any divergence. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. No divergence. Volume was picking up. Price is coming up. Hopefully 40 more minutes for volume to continue moving. Let's go back to the 4 hour time frame. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to look for reasons not to enter this point. To me, this coin looks really good. And I haven't looked at this one in a bit. Like really looked at it. Normally when I go through my coins, I'm spending like maybe 2 to 4 seconds on each one. And I'm just saying, oh, this one, nope, it's, you know, under this, or this one finally broke this, you know, level. That's what I'm mainly looking at. But this one looks fairly strong. Higher highs, higher lows. Breaking out of potentially the golden pocket. Currently breaking out of the golden pocket. See, 4 hour time frame. Just really quick. Almost mimicking Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a really nice run, really nice big candle. This one, not so much. This one was coming down when Bitcoin was going up. So an inverse reaction. Then they both started coming down, but this one was coming down more. I mean, it kind of follows it, but not really. Here, Bitcoin went up, sideways, and then up. This one went up, sideways, and then down. Turbo, beautiful uptrend. Yeah, I agree. I'm looking for reasons why not to enter. I don't see any. Nice, solid, strong range. If we pull back, I would love to see it pull back, come down in here. I don't think we'll see it though. I'm trying really hard to see why not to enter this trade. What's the percentage? From here to here, 10%, okay. So I'd actually have a lower entry down here. Well, first I want to see if it's going to gain support in this area. So here, this is a strong area right here. We got a lot of wicks, candle bodies that are stopped right on this zone. So what I'm going to do on this one, I mean, I do like it. I'm going to set my alert here. So set alert. And I was trying to do only like 15, 20 minutes for this stream. Do you have any questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. That way we can address them. But if not, then that will be the end of the show. The main thing that I want to let y'all know as far as this goes, you know, Bitcoin right now, it's pretty much on its own trajectory per se. You know, it's very close to the all-time high, very close, like $1,000 away. According to Binance, this is the all-time high-ish area. Let me make sure. I believe that is the number. Yeah. 111,980. Currently, we're at 111,220, really. So we're really close. Right now is when the FOMO may kick in. And Did we break all-time high? Didn't even notice that. Oh, we did. We broke all-time high. I did not even notice that. So this right here is when the FOMO should start kicking in. I did not even notice that. I had alerts, but I guess I deleted them. All right, so yes, we did all-time high. Where's the FOMO? Where's the increased volume? It's so weird right now, guys. It is so weird right now. Joe, my question is, when we going to have a parabolic alt season? And I think those days are done. And we get alts moving, the move just like how they did last time, where it was, you know, less than a week. So we just got to get while the getting's good. Try not to lose our money prior to that. Where is the volume? Where's the excitement? We broke all-time high. That is nuts. And if you notice, and this is one thing also I wanted to show, you know, in the stream, that, and I kind of mentioned it earlier without even knowing that we hit all-time high. We have Bitcoin moving, like with the candle, the size of the candle bodies, more so than like hype. Like hype, look at hype. You know, I have alerts set, you know, above it, and I'm just waiting. But look at this. I mean, this is nothing compared to what normally it would have moved with Bitcoin moving that much. And that's one thing I'm noticing a lot on these coins. Like Shiba, we entered Shiba down here. It started coming up, starting to do its pivot. SEI, I'm looking at this one too. This is on the 1 hour time frame. Normally, this bad boy would be pumping. What is it doing? It's pulling back. Some of these coins, like this one's a very low market cap coin. It's doing nothing. Normally, these would give us like 30-40% normally. Right now, like here's one. I didn't post this one. I was looking at it though to post. Very low market cap coin, so higher risk. But even with this, look at this on the 1 hour time frame. Garbage, absolute garbage. This is why it's extremely difficult to trade right now, is because Bitcoin's moving, but these alts aren't, and normally they would. So we have to be very, very careful. See, too many alts. Yep, I agree completely, 100%. Right now we're doing a VIP live screen share, going over Bitcoin, going over some trades, going over thought process, answering questions, going over charts, chart requests. But right now, like the only real trade, in my opinion, is Bitcoin. All the rest, it's kind of like a gamble, because could it move faster than Bitcoin? Sure. You know, could it retrace more when Bitcoin pulls back? Sure. So now it's kind of like a double whammy. You know, could you end up shorting these coins instead of doing Bitcoin? Yes. But then if it moves, and we've seen them, now Bitcoin moves, now the altcoins move a lot. So it's extremely difficult to be trading at the moment. If you are trading, make sure to have a stop loss. Make sure to have a plan. Let's see here. Any other questions, guys? That's pretty much going to do it for the show. I do think that, you know, if we do pull back, hopefully we can pull back here before potentially going up. But my big question is, where's the volume? We just created all-time high. According to Binance, just created an all-time high. Where's the FOMO? Where's the volume? And this was from the market makers pumping this, and then the market makers pumping this, or pulling it back. It's very difficult right now. And for any trader that says that it's not difficult, it's super easy, you know, the next few words out of their mouth is join my group. And your question to them should be, how many charts are you posting? because it's extremely difficult. Some of these coins, and you've seen it, I've shown you some of these coins, they're moving with Bitcoin. Some of them aren't. Some of them are moving exponentially well when Bitcoin goes up. Some of them aren't. Some are retracing far greater than what Bitcoin's, pulling back as far as the candle size goes. The others are not. So it's literally, I like this coin. I like how it trades. I'm going to trade it. That's pretty much what we're doing right now, because like it's completely different than it was a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Completely different. So right now, the safest bet, in my opinion, is trade Bitcoin. Trade Bitcoin until the alts start doing well. The only problem with that, though, is that when they do start doing well, now they've already gone up 30, 40, 80%. And now we're trying to catch the train that already left. And these trains that go, it's not going to be like 50 or 80 of these different coins. It's going to be, shoot, man, like a handful, maybe 2 handfuls, anywhere from 8 to maybe 16 out of the entire crypto space that might move. One of them, in my opinion, would be Hyperliquid. I do believe that one might move. Ethereum, because it's an old school. Let's just kind of go through them really quick, just from our coins that we have in our list. Which ones do I think will move? This one's a nice market cap coin. This one's a nice market cap coin, but just because they're nice market cap doesn't mean that they're going to move. I think more so the meme coins will move more than just coins that have a nice fundamental backing to them. So in my opinion, I think fart coin will move. So let me put this with let's put it with a purple. So I think fart coin will move. I think Hyperliquid will move. It's not a meme coin, but it's a DEX. Let's see here. ETH, I think, will move. Solana, I think, will move. Now, granted, some of these are big market cap coins. You might not like these coins, but I think that they will move. Doge, really disappointing. I don't think it'll move. My thought process has changed based off of what I've seen from it. Can it make 30, 40, 80%? Sure. But I don't think it'll move like these other ones. Pepe, I'm not too sure. Sui, I think it'll move as well. Pengu, it's a meme coin. I'm pretty sure it'll move. Aave, Aave I think will do nice. Ondo I think will do nice. XPX, right now I don't like it. WIF, it's an oldie but goodie. Possible. Same thing with Turbo, possible. Virtual, I don't know if the AI agents are going to come back, but hopefully they do, so it make a lot of people money. But I think Virtual's protocol has a chance to make some decent money. APT, Live Peer Token, I love Live Peer Token, but I don't think it'll do what these other tokens will do. Bets, AI, I don't know. I'm thinking Turbo will do more than FET, which is ridiculous to say. Moondeg, possible. Pendle, OP. There's a lot of people that like DOT, but a lot of people say that it's dead as well. So it'll do good. I think VET would do good too. Cookie, if the AI agents come back, Cookie, in my opinion, will do nice. In my opinion, if the AI agents come back. Going down the list. But yeah, it's just way too many coins. I mean, there's GOAT as well. I used to love Jupiter and Radium, but I'm not too sure anymore, just due to other dexes that are out. Chill Guy loves to move. So I'm going to definitely put down Chill Guy on the list. Chill Guy will probably be on the very top of the list due to how it used to move. I love AI tech, but again, you know, these could Griffin, same thing, AI agents, HBAR, AI 16Z. It's really between this one and the other one, virtual protocol. You know, one of those are going to be the leader, but I'll go with virtual. AI XBT, same thing, another AI agent. I really do hope they come back, because when they were around, man, they did some really nice work. They made us a lot of freaking money, like a lot. Radium. I mean, I think they'll do good, like Radium and Jupiter, but for me, I like the other one better. The other one, of course, I'm referring to Hyperliquid. I'm almost done. Popcat has made a lot of people money. Every time I get into it, I lose. So it's still punished. I'm still mad at it. But Popcat does move. And there's a lot of other good ones. But notice I didn't say like any real projects. Like they're going to make money. But in my opinion, like these will do better. Like Shiba, I mean, Shiba's got a pretty nice market cap coin, or a pretty nice market cap. In my opinion, like, could the lower market cap ones outperform the higher ones? Definitely. You know, lower market cap, they just need the people talking about it, and then they'll blow up. But Shiba's another good one, I believe. But out of all these, if I had to only pick two, I would have to do Popcat, even though I don't like it, because it moves so well. Chill Guy, because it moves so well. And then Pengu moves nicely too, but I can only pick one more. Did we do Turbo? I don't remember if we did Turbo. Except the alert. Yeah, I think we did both of them already. I guess, Fartcoin. Those would be my three that I would just, just look at them every day and then see when I can enter. But it's tough though. It really is. And those that say that it's not, well, I wish I had your crystal ball, because in my opinion, all this shop is tough. Low leverage, set and forget it, great. Higher leverage, you don't want to get stopped out at, way down here. So it's, in my opinion, stuff. But setting these alerts, that's what's going to save you. And right here, let me check my stopped out. No, I'm not stopped out yet. I'm going to move my stop loss fairly tight. I'll probably get stopped out. Okay. I already took one profit, but we'll see. Let's see here. So I don't see any questions. And so that's going to be it for today. Today was just kind of really quick, 15, 20 minutes, and ended up being almost double that. But the main thing was just to let you know, as far as Bitcoin goes, trading alts, very difficult at the moment. You're going to have to do it with leverage. And if you do, be very responsible with the leverage. If you want, post the charts in the VIP chat. Ask for a chart review. Myself, other admins, other members will, put our 2 cents in. And we may not agree with each other, but that way you have different options or different scenarios to where, somebody might see something that I don't see, or I might see something that somebody else doesn't see. And then that way we can kind of just, kind of brainstorm. But at the moment, trading the alts very difficult. If you're making money, great. If you're not making money, don't worry, it will get easier. We're just waiting for that easier time. And right now, sometimes it's best just to not be in a trade. I think we're in one trade right now. And I mean, there's other setups that you saw that I'm looking at, I'm waiting for, but I'm seeing how the price reacts to Bitcoin. Bitcoin pulling back, Bitcoin moving forward. And I'm seeing how these coins that I'm looking at that, in my opinion, are ready, but whenever Bitcoin pulls back a little bit, the alts pull back a lot. And then Bitcoin moves up a lot. These alts are moving up a little bit, which, you know, because I'm staring at this all day, it just looks different. It looks weird. The volume isn't there. And very surprisingly, even with the all-time high that was created, my alert was, I guess, shut off. It's where's the people right now? That's the question. But I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you on the next one. Make sure to tune in every single day to the live streams. We do that Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Saturday and Sunday at 4. We do bonus streams as well. And of course, here in the VIP, if you ever need anything, do not be afraid to ask. Do not be embarrassed. Put it in the VIP chat. Myself, the other admins, the other members would love to help. You know, I do thank you guys very much. And we will see you on the next one. That's right. Protect your capital and trade when you feel comfortable. Don't force it. Well said. Well said. All right, guys, that's all I got. I do thank you very much, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.